Well, you're right. There's no question that China is the central engine of the electric vehicle revolution globally. And I mean, last year, China accounted for 60% of all electric vehicles built and sold around the world.
It would be an understatement to say that the automobile industry is undergoing a major shift. It's not just the rise of electric vehicles, but also who will take the lead in automotive manufacturing. Traditionally, Western companies like BMW, Audi, Mercedes, and Ford have taken the lead in global exports, second only to Japanese manufacturers like Toyota. But now, it is China's turn. This is no exaggeration. China is betting hard on EVs, and for the first time, electric vehicles have surpassed traditional fuel-powered cars in sales in the country. This signals a profound change in consumer preferences, and it is only a matter of time before it becomes a global phenomenon. Manufacturers from China may as well proclaim that Elon Musk will lose it when he sees their new motor. So, what's the fuss? Let's start from the beginning. The Chinese government's push for EVs and why it matters. For years, China has been the world's largest market for traditional fuel-powered cars. But today, a transformative shift is underway. The government's strong commitment to environmental sustainability and reducing carbon emissions has spurred a nationwide focus on electric vehicles. As part of its strategy, China is offering a range of incentives and subsidies to both manufacturers and consumers, making EVs more affordable and attractive. These government-backed policies have significantly reduced the financial barriers to EV adoption, fostering an environment ripe for innovation. So, why would that matter to anyone outside of China? Well, in terms of price, Chinese EVs are simply unbeatable. This is bad news for Western manufacturers like Tesla who wish to export to China, and also China's competitors in the European and American markets. Incidentally, that too happens to be Tesla and its likes. See the problem? This surge in EV production has also seen Chinese automakers expanding rapidly into international markets. Companies like BYD are not only leading the charge at home, but are making significant inroads across Europe, Latin America, and other regions. Their vehicles, often more affordable than their global counterparts, have found eager buyers in markets seeking affordable and environmentally friendly transportation options. This international expansion has placed Chinese companies in direct competition with traditional automotive giants, whose internal combustion engine vehicles are facing increasing pressure from stricter emissions regulations worldwide. The challenge for global competitors is becoming increasingly clear: keep up with the efficiency, innovation, and affordability of China's electric vehicles. With substantial government backing, a growing focus on research and development, and an expanding presence on the global stage, China is setting the pace in the EV race. Global automakers must now adapt quickly to the rapidly changing market dynamics, or risk being left behind in a world that is moving toward clean, green energy solutions. But it's not just the price. There's much more to it than that. Technological developments and battery innovation. China also gets the edge in mastering battery technology, which forms the backbone of the EV industry. Central to this transformation is the adoption of two key types of batteries: lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, and lithium nickel manganese cobalt, or NMC. While NMC batteries are prized for their higher energy density, LFP batteries have emerged as a preferred choice due to their lower cost, superior safety, and longer lifespan. These characteristics have made LFP batteries a cornerstone of China's EV strategy. Affordability is further enhanced by the fact that China has complete control over the manufacturing process, from A to Z. This allows Chinese manufacturers to offer affordable and reliable vehicles. Let's get some deeper insights through a specific case study. Leading the charge in battery innovation is contemporary Amperex Technology Limited, or CATL, the world's largest EV battery manufacturer. CATL has been instrumental in advancing LFP battery technology, leveraging its expertise to create batteries that are not only efficient, but also scalable for mass production. The company's innovations include improved energy storage capabilities and cost-effective manufacturing processes, which have significantly enhanced the competitive edge of Chinese EVs both domestically and internationally. CATL has also secured partnerships with major automakers, further solidifying its influence in shaping the global EV market. So, why don't other countries just replicate this formula? Well, they can try, but it's not going to be that simple. China's strength in battery production is not limited to technological innovation, but is also deeply rooted in its control over critical raw materials. The nation dominates the global supply chain for essential minerals like cobalt, nickel, and lithium, which are vital for battery manufacturing. When it comes to cobalt, China's reserves stand at approximately 80,000 metric tons, while its annual mined production is modest at about 200 metric tons. Despite this, Chinese companies wield substantial influence globally, controlling an estimated 43% of the cobalt mined supply. This can be as high as 46% by 2030. Much of this control is exercised through investments in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which accounts for over 70% of the world's cobalt production. Domestically, China consumed nearly 32% of the global cobalt supply, driven by its expansive EV battery industry. Nickel reserves in China amount to approximately 2.8 million metric tons, placing the country among the significant players in the global nickel industry. Annually, China produces around 120,000 metric tons of nickel, representing roughly 5% of the global output. This is a relatively small percentage, but China's downstream processing capabilities and its leadership in nickel refining amplify its global influence. In 2023, the country refined over 1.1 million metric tons of nickel, primarily for use in high-performance batteries and stainless steel. The total value of mined and processed nickel is substantial, reflecting the global demand for nickel-based lithium-ion batteries, where China remains a key supplier. Around 70% of the refined nickel is consumed domestically, while the rest is exported. Regarding the third key metal, lithium, China's reserves are estimated at 5.1 million metric tons, with an annual production of around 19,000 metric tons in 2022. Although this accounts for about 8% of global lithium mining, China dominates in lithium refining, processing nearly 60% of the world's supply. This significant capability allows China to command a leading position in battery-grade lithium production. The value of lithium mined in China is immense, with prices for lithium carbonate surpassing $70,000 per metric ton in recent years. Domestically, China's EV and renewable energy sectors absorb the bulk of its lithium, though some processed lithium is exported to countries like South Korea, Japan, and Germany to meet the demands of their battery industries. What do these numbers tell us? Well, China has an unmatched position in the global supply chain for these critical minerals. While its mining output may not always dominate in sheer numbers, its processing and refining capabilities, combined with strategic investments abroad, make it indispensable in the global transition to clean energy and electric mobility. By securing access to these resources and investing heavily in refining and processing capabilities, China has positioned itself as the unchallenged leader in the EV battery market. This vertical integration not only reduces production costs, but also mitigates supply chain risks, ensuring a steady flow of materials to meet the growing demand for EVs. Moreover, Chinese factories are capable of producing batteries at a scale unmatched by any other nation, allowing for significant cost advantages. This industrial capacity, combined with government-backed investments in research and development, has enabled Chinese companies to produce cheaper, safer, and more reliable LFP batteries. These batteries don't rely on expensive and scarce materials like cobalt. Naturally, they have become a game changer, making EVs more accessible to the average consumer. The ripple effects of China's leadership in battery innovation extend far beyond its borders. As global automakers strive to electrify their fleets, many rely on Chinese-made batteries to power their vehicles. China is not just leading the EV revolution, but is also setting the technological and economic benchmarks for a world increasingly driven by clean energy solutions. What does that mean for the global automobile industry as a whole? The future of Chinese EVs on the global market. Driven by advancements in technology, affordability, and sheer production capacity, Chinese automakers are emerging as dominant forces ready to meet the rising global appetite for electric mobility. With countries around the world setting ambitious targets to phase out internal combustion engines, Chinese EV manufacturers are seizing the opportunity to expand their presence beyond domestic borders, challenging established global players. Chinese EV brands are all set to flood the international markets with cost-effective and reliable vehicles. Companies like BYD, NIO, XPeng, and Geely are at the forefront of this movement, leveraging their vast production capabilities and innovative technology to compete with Western and Japanese automakers. For instance, BYD, backed by both government incentives and Warren Buffett's investment, has already expanded into European and South American markets, selling models like the BYD Atto 3 and Tang EV, which are gaining traction. Why? Well, because BYD offers competitive pricing and high performance. Similarly, NIO has entered European markets like Norway and Germany, offering not only EVs but also a revolutionary battery swapping service that eliminates long charging wait times. This success is also driven by the nation's staggering domestic adoption rates, making it the largest and fastest growing EV market in the world. In 2023, over 8 million EVs were sold in China, accounting for approximately 60% of global EV sales. According to a recent survey conducted by the China Passenger Car Association, more than 75% of Chinese consumers expressed a preference for electric or hybrid vehicles over traditional fuel-powered cars due to cost savings, advanced features, and environmental benefits. This domestic enthusiasm has allowed Chinese automakers to test and refine their EV models, building a strong foundation for their international expansion. China's push into global markets is further supported by its ability to offer EVs at lower price points without sacrificing quality. For instance, the compact BYD Seagull, priced at just $11,000, has disrupted the global market by offering a reliable and affordable electric car with a range of up to 300 kilometers. Consumers can't find many other options that can do the same for this price. In Europe, where consumers have long relied on brands like Volkswagen and Renault, Chinese automakers are gaining ground by offering competitive alternatives that cater to various budgets. As nations increasingly adopt EV-friendly policies, including subsidies, tax breaks, and infrastructure investments, the appeal of Chinese EVs continues to grow. Furthermore, Chinese automakers are tailoring their strategies to appeal to diverse markets. While brands like NIO and XPeng target premium buyers in Europe and North America with sleek, high-tech models, companies such as SAIC Motors MG and Changan are focusing on more affordable offerings in developing markets across Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. This flexibility in targeting various consumer segments gives Chinese EV manufacturers a unique advantage over competitors. However, Western automakers and governments have raised concerns about competition from China's low-cost EVs, prompting discussions about trade tariffs and protective policies. For example, the European Union is currently investigating whether Chinese subsidies for EV manufacturers give them an unfair advantage in the European market. Despite these hurdles, Chinese brands remain well-positioned to dominate due to their superior production efficiency, strong battery technology, and the backing of a robust domestic market. With their ability to combine technological innovation, cost efficiency, and market adaptability, Chinese brands are no longer just competing, they are leading the future of green travel. So, why is Tesla so worried? Build your dreams and crash Tesla to the ground. Tesla, once the unchallenged leader in the electric vehicle market, has recently experienced a notable decline in sales, a trend that can be partly attributed to the rapid ascent of BYD, its foremost competitor. In the first half of 2024, Tesla's US sales fell by 8%, with a more pronounced decline of 13% in Europe. In California, Tesla's largest US market, sales dipped by 7.8% in the first quarter of 2024 and 9.8% in the final quarter of the previous year. Tesla's sales for a recent quarter stood at nearly 444,000 vehicles, marking a 5% decrease from the same period the previous year. In comparison, BYD sold 526,000 battery-only electric vehicles in the final quarter of 2023, surpassing Tesla's sales for the first time in a single quarter. BYD holds a commanding 32.9% share of China's market, while Tesla holds a 5.8% share. But that's not all. BYD's aggressive international expansion includes new manufacturing facilities in Thailand, Mexico, Brazil, Hungary, Turkey, and Pakistan, positioning it to capture a larger share of the global EV market. The brand's competitive pricing, diverse model lineup, and strategic market penetration have intensified competition, contributing to Tesla's recent sales declines. Consumers are increasingly attracted to BYD's offerings, which combine affordability with advanced technology, challenging Tesla's market position both in China and globally. To get an idea of how their latest motor is competing against Tesla's flagship model, we need to get some perspective first. So, what is the story of BYD? BYD is short for Build Your Dreams, a fairly optimistic name for an ambitious brand. The brand was founded in 1995 by visionary chemist Wang Chuanfu in Shenzhen. BYD began as a manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries, focusing on innovation and cost efficiency. Initially supplying major mobile phone brands such as Motorola and Nokia, the company quickly diversified. BYD's strategic acquisition of Xi'an Qinhuan Automobile in 2003 marked its entry into the automobile industry, setting the stage for its meteoric rise. The launch of BYD's first combustion engine car, the F3 in 2005, was a pivotal moment. The compact sedan became an instant success in China due to its affordability, reliability, and fuel efficiency, propelling BYD into the national spotlight. Building on this momentum, BYD set its sights on hybrid and electric vehicles, debuting the groundbreaking F3 dual mode in 2008. As the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, the F3 boasted both a conventional engine and an electric motor, allowing drivers to switch seamlessly between modes. This innovation addressed range anxiety long before it became a mainstream concern. Central to BYD's dominance is its robust hybrid vehicle lineup, which offers a compelling solution to the challenges of range anxiety and high fuel consumption. Models like the BYD Qin Plus DMI demonstrate the brand's commitment to combining advanced technology with practicality. Featuring a range of up to 1,245 kilometers on a single tank of fuel and electric charge, the Qin Plus DMI is an exemplar of efficiency. It also highlights the growing shift in China towards hybrids, as consumers seek a middle ground between fully electric and traditional combustion vehicles. This transition is further driven by concerns over inadequate EV charging infrastructure, particularly in rural areas. Globally, the demand for EVs continues to soar, and BYD is playing a crucial role in advancing carbon neutrality. The company's vehicles not only reduce greenhouse gas emissions, but also set new benchmarks for sustainability. For example, BYD's Blade battery, a revolutionary lithium iron phosphate or LFP design, offers enhanced safety, longevity, and cost-effectiveness compared to traditional nickel manganese cobalt or NMC batteries. This innovation has enabled BYD to produce EVs and hybrids that are not only environmentally friendly but also competitively priced, giving it a significant edge in the global market. With factories spanning China, Europe, and North America, the company is well positioned to challenge Tesla's dominance. Its offerings cater to diverse consumer needs, from the affordable BYD Dolphin compact EV to the luxurious BYD Tang SUV. This is a level of versatility that only a few competitors can match. In Europe, BYD has partnered with local distributors to bring its vehicles to Norway, the Netherlands, and Germany, countries at the forefront of EV adoption. Meanwhile, its expansion into emerging markets like India and Southeast Asia further underscores its ambition to become a global leader in sustainable mobility. By prioritizing hybrids alongside EVs, the company addresses critical consumer concerns such as range anxiety and infrastructure limitations. Its relentless focus on battery technology ensures a competitive advantage in both cost and performance. As BYD continues to challenge Tesla on multiple fronts, it is shaping the future of transportation. With its Build Your Dreams ethos at the core, BYD is poised to dominate the global automotive landscape, one hybrid and electric vehicle at a time. However, the company's path to success was anything but smooth. For example, when they first launched the F3DM in 2008, the model experienced sluggish sales due to high costs and a lack of adequate charging infrastructure. With limited consumer awareness and underdeveloped markets for EVs, the car struggled to gain traction. To bolster its appeal, BYD initiated testing programs in the United States, but logistical hurdles, such as insufficient charging stations and regulatory delays, postponed its launch. Ultimately, the F3DM was phased out and replaced by the BYD Chin in 2012. The Chin refined its predecessor's technology and became the first plug-in hybrid electric vehicle to achieve mass production on a global scale, signaling BYD's resolve to stay ahead in the hybrid market. A pivotal moment in BYD's rise came in 2008, when Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway invested $232 million for a 10% stake in the company. Buffett's investment spurred innovation, culminating in the 2020 launch of the revolutionary Blade battery. This lithium iron phosphate battery, praised for its safety, longevity, and cost efficiency, addressed long-standing concerns about EV battery performance and gave BYD a significant competitive edge. Leveraging this innovation, BYD adopted a dual strategy of launching both battery electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. In its home market, BYD has become a juggernaut, consistently outperforming competitors in EV sales. In 2022 alone, BYD sold over 1.86 million new energy vehicles, eclipsing Tesla's global sales. BYD's success is largely driven by its ability to deliver cost-effective vehicles without compromising on quality, thanks to its in-house battery production and advanced technology. This dominance has paved the way for BYD's aggressive expansion into international markets. In the UAE, BYD's partnership with Alpha Time Motors has made it a key player in the region's transition to sustainable mobility. In Thailand, BYD's assembly plant for right-hand drive EVs has positioned it to capture the Southeast Asian market. In Europe, BYD has made significant strides, with models like the Atto 3 gaining popularity in the UK and Norway, markets known for their high EV adoption rates. As of yet, BYD's trajectory reflects its resilience and adaptability. By capitalizing on innovative technology, strategic investments, and an expansive global vision, it has not only reshaped the EV industry, but also positioned itself as a formidable rival to established players like Tesla. The road ahead will require navigating regulatory barriers, cultural perceptions, and fierce competition. But BYD's journey exemplifies the potential of a company that dares to dream big and deliver even bigger. So, what about China's new motor? Well, there's not one, but a bunch actually. China's new motor will change everything. This year, China's EV market generated around $376.4 billion in revenue. But this is merely the beginning. Experts anticipate an annual growth rate of 2.17% from 2024 to 2029. Following this average, the Chinese market will be able to yield $419 billion in revenue by 2029. How big of a deal is it? Well, for perspective, In August 2024, BYD sold more than double the number of electric vehicles compared to its closest competitor. The company's aggressive pricing and expansion strategies have enabled it to surpass automotive giants like Ford and Honda, with projections to deliver between 5 and 6 million cars by 2025. Beyond BYD, other Chinese manufacturers are making significant strides. For instance, NIO and XPeng are rapidly expanding their market presence, offering innovative models that appeal to a broad consumer base. The Han EV is BYD's flagship electric sedan, offering a luxurious design and cutting-edge technology. It features BYD's in-house Blade battery, renowned for its safety, longevity, and energy density. The sedan comes with a dual-motor all-wheel drive or AWD variant and advanced driver assistance systems or ADAS, including features such as adaptive cruise control, lane-keeping assist, and automated parking. Inside, it has a rotating 15.6-inch touchscreen, vegan leather seats, and an AI voice assistant. The Han EV delivers up to 516 horsepower in its dual-motor version, allowing it to accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour or 62 miles per hour in only 3.9 seconds. Its range is approximately 715 kilometers or 444 miles, making it competitive with Tesla's Model S. The car has been well received in China and international markets such as Norway and Thailand. It's praised for its price-to-performance ratio, interior comfort, and advanced battery technology. The Han EV is priced between $31,000 and $45,000, significantly undercutting competitors like the Tesla Model S, which starts at over $80,000. But that's not all from China. The NIO ET7 is a luxury EV sedan that emphasizes premium design, performance, and autonomous technology. Its standout feature is the Nomi AI Assistant, a smart, voice-controlled system. The ET7 supports battery swapping technology, allowing users to exchange depleted batteries for fully charged ones in under 5 minutes. It also offers a LiDAR-powered autonomous driving system. The ET7 comes with dual motors delivering 653 horsepower, enabling 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration in 3.8 seconds. It has a range of up to 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles with the 150 kilowatt-hour ultra-long-range battery. NIO ET7 has gained traction among China's affluent EV buyers and entered markets such as Germany and Norway. Consumers appreciate its luxurious interiors, cutting-edge tech, and focus on autonomous driving. The ET7 starts at $68,000, placing it in direct competition with the Tesla Model S and BMW i4. Impressed? Well, hold on for a second. The XPeng P7 is a mid-size electric sedan known for its sleek design and competitive pricing. Its XSmart OS infotainment system provides features like AI-powered voice control and autonomous driving capabilities. The P7 boasts a 17-inch central touchscreen, surround sound audio, and advanced connectivity options, making it one of the most technologically advanced EVs in its class. The P7's dual-motor AWD version produces 430 horsepower, achieving 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration in 4.3 seconds. Its range is up to 706 kilometers or 438 miles. The car also includes an advanced driver assistance system called X-Pilot 3.0. The car has been a hit in China's urban centers and is making inroads in European markets, particularly Norway. Customers value its affordability and cutting-edge features. The XPeng P7 is priced between $30,000 and $50,000, making it a budget-friendly alternative to the Tesla Model 3. But what if you only have $5,000? A car under $5,000. China has introduced the Wuling Hongguang Mini EV, priced under $5,000. This compact vehicle has gained immense popularity due to its affordability and practicality for urban commuting. Launched in 2020, this compact, all-electric vehicle has become a game-changer due to its affordability, practicality, and efficiency, making it one of the world's cheapest electric cars. The Wuling Hongguang Mini EV is a two-door city car built for short-distance urban driving. Its compact size, measuring just 2.9 meters long, makes it highly maneuverable and ideal for crowded city streets and tight parking spaces. The car is powered by a 9.2 kilowatt-hour or 13.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery, which provides a range of up to 170 kilometers or 106 miles per charge, depending on the variant. While this range is limited, it is enough for the average city commuter. The Mini EV is equipped with basic but functional features such as air conditioning, a touchscreen infotainment system, and reversing sensors. While it doesn't have the high-tech features seen in premium electric vehicles, it covers essential needs, ensuring practicality for urban residents. The Wuling Hongguang Mini EV comes in a variety of color options, including classic white, blue, pink, and yellow. Plus, there are 3 variants. The standard version offers the base features and lower battery capacity. The premium version comes with a slightly larger battery, improved interior options, and additional comfort features. The convertible version is more stylish and comes with a soft-top roof for added flair. The vehicle has quickly become one of China's best-selling electric cars, primarily targeting low-income urban commuters and first-time car buyers. It's especially popular in second- and third-tier cities in China, where the price point is highly attractive for those looking for an affordable way to go electric without the premium costs of larger vehicles. Its affordability also makes it a favored choice for shared car services and ride-hailing companies in urban areas. The Hongguang Mini EV is also popular among older drivers who find its small size and simple features easy to handle. The vehicle sold over 700,000 units by the end of 2023. It was particularly favored in 2021 when it became the best-selling EV in China, surpassing even some of the more established international players like Tesla. The Wuling Hongguang Mini EV's starting price is as low as $4,500, making it one of the cheapest electric vehicles in the world. So, why is it so affordable? Well, for starters, the vehicle uses basic materials and simple designs to keep costs down. Its small dimensions mean fewer resources are required for production, resulting in lower manufacturing costs. Plus, the Chinese government offers significant subsidies for electric vehicles, reducing the price for consumers. This enables manufacturers like Wuling to pass on savings to buyers. But most of all, Wuling benefits from economies of scale, as it can leverage resources and production facilities across a broad range of vehicles, keeping unit costs low. The Wuling Hongguang Mini EV's success highlights a critical challenge for Western automakers: the ability to compete on price. While many Western manufacturers like Tesla and General Motors have focused on creating premium electric cars, Wuling's strategy of offering an ultra-affordable EV could appeal to a mass-market audience, especially in emerging economies where affordability is a significant factor. Western automakers just can't match these price levels. Factors such as higher labor costs, stringent regulatory requirements, and less centralized supply chains contribute to this disparity. Additionally, the lack of infrastructure for producing affordable, small-sized EVs creates another hindrance. To check China's growth, President Donald Trump's administration, during his first time in office, implemented tariffs on Chinese imports. Their goal was to protect domestic industries. But did it work? Well, such measures have had limited success in curbing China's EV market expansion. The US automotive industry relies heavily on the Chinese market, the world's largest for automobiles, making it challenging to decouple from Chinese supply chains without significant economic repercussions. China's advancements in the EV sector have global implications. The country's focus on battery innovation, particularly in lithium iron phosphate or LFP technology, has led to the production of cheaper, safer, and more reliable batteries. This technological edge, combined with control over critical materials like cobalt, nickel, and lithium, positions China as a dominant force in the global EV supply chain. As the world gravitates towards sustainable transportation, China stands poised to lead. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Did you like this video? If you did, please consider liking, dropping a comment, and hitting the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on our new uploads. Also, don't miss this video you see on your screen right now. It's truly unbelievable.